We've known each other for so long. We know the game and we're gonna play it. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around, desert you.
Welcome back, and today I'd like to share my thoughts and opinions on the current state of Neverwinter and where I believe it's headed under Deca Games. Over time, I've been absorbing a variety of opinions, beliefs, and assumptions about Neverwinter's future, some of which I find valid while others are completely out of touch. It's truly sad to hear some members of the Neverwinter community suggesting that others should keep buying Zen just to keep Neverwinter alive. Like, I'm not even kidding. Some players are actually telling others to spend their money and buy Zen.
What? No, alright, I know that sounds bad.
Here's one of the comments on your screen right now. I mean, I can understand the desire to see your favorite game survive, but this level of desperation is absolutely ridiculous. It seems to suggest a lack of perspective, or perhaps even a sense of being trapped in a cycle of dependency on the game. I mean, if someone is going as far as telling people to spend their money so the game survives, what else could it be besides dependency? Are these individuals so deeply invested into the game that they're willing to sacrifice their own standards and advocate for others to spend money on a product that doesn't reciprocate the same level of commitment? It's a troubling situation that speaks volumes about the state of the game and the mindset of some of its players. What exactly are these fools suggesting we buy anyways? More bugs, more server lag, more crashes, more broken classes, more patches? Or could it be more lube for your basement fapping sessions? And are you the king of the castle in the world of pixels and tissues?
Stop! Stop! Please! Stop!
The level of detachment some players have from the reality of the situation in Neverwinter is kind of crazy if I'm being honest. These people literally fabricate scenarios in their minds and genuinely start believing them to be true. They even go so far as to speculate on the financial success of Neverwinter with no evidence to support their claims. Statements like they still make a decent amount of money if you consider the Zen exchange are absolutely baseless and hilarious at the same time. It's laughable, really. These individuals seem to be living in a state of denial, clinging to hope while lacking any real understanding of the situation. They have absolutely no connection to Cryptic Studios beyond being players, yet they profess to know the inner workings of the company and its financial situation. It's a prime example of wishful thinking overshadowing reality. It's both funny and concerning to see such delusion among members of the Neverwinter community, and it also serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of allowing optimism to distort one's perception of the truth. I mean, what have you seen so far that makes you so optimistic about the future of Neverwinter? Is it the constant changing of publishers? Because if changing publishers were so beneficial, what improvements have we seen since Gearbox took over? Has the game truly gotten better? No. Have the bugs become less frequent? No. Has the player community significantly grown? No. Has the game's marketing improved? No. And there are 100 more no's that I can add to this list. In reality, every time a new publisher has taken over, it seems like nothing substantial ever changes. If anything, we've experienced more losses than gains. We've seen numerous developers leave, whether through termination or voluntary departure, with some still searching for new opportunities. There are even posts from Neverwinter developers actively seeking better opportunities elsewhere. If Neverwinter and Cryptic Studios were truly thriving, why would this exodus even be happening? It appears to me that everyone is rushing for the exit as fast as possible. But that being said, now we have Deca Games. And as Neverwinter becomes a part of Deca Games, many in various Discord communities express optimism about the potential benefits for the game's future. However, my perspective leans more towards realism. In my view, Deca Games serves as a retirement home for Neverwinter. Initially, there might be some effort put into the game, but I believe Neverwinter is transitioning into a phase of maintenance and preservation rather than experiencing growth and innovation. The game's best days are behind it and have been for a long time, and it's now just settling into a more stagnant existence. Similar to residents in a retirement home, Neverwinter may continue to exist, but its focus could shift from expansion and improvement to simply maintaining its current state. This shift may result in fewer updates, less ambitious content, and a general feeling of coasting along rather than pushing for new innovations. And while some may hold out hope for Neverwinter's revival under Deca Games' care, I can't shake the feeling that Neverwinter is destined to settle into a more subdued existence, much like a retirement home for aging residents. I know, It's hard to hear and even harder to accept for those who love the game, but Neverwinter is not the thriving entity some claim it to be. We're merely just hanging on by a thread. Every game has its life cycle, and every game will eventually shut down. The question is, how will it happen? Will Neverwinter go out in a blaze of glory, providing quality content until the end under Deca games, or will it fade away in a retirement home while attempting to extract every last dollar from its players while releasing low quality content? Ultimately, what I'm trying to say is that I personally don't anticipate a miraculous turnaround or a sudden improvement in the game's content or quality under Deca games. Considering the lack of significant changes over the past decade, it kinda seems unrealistic to expect a drastic shift now. That being said, only time will tell us what lies ahead for Neverwinter under Deca games management. In the meantime, I welcome your comments and perspectives. Do you share my opinion, or do you have a different take on the situation? Let me know below. And of course, like many others, I hope to be proven wrong and that Neverwinter thrives under Deca games management. But for now, I have to go and do real life things. Oh, and if you enjoy my content, like, share, and all that jazz, yada yada yada, you know how it goes. Anyways, see ya.